What up, YouTube? Xavier Professor X back with another novel review, and this one's to that Greg Iles, that 24 Hours. And before I get into the review, I just wanted to announce that today is my 39th birthday. So congratulations to myself for making it through another blessed year. So for all of you book fans and movie fans that are watching this recording as of right now, if you can, be sure to politely drop my birthday wishes down in the comment section below. But nonetheless, I'm getting back to this book of Greg Iles' 24 Hours, as I'm giving this novel the green light because this was a pretty awesome project. I was definitely impressed by all the action scenes that Greg Iles put together in this novel 24 Hours. He's got all the components that make up a cohesive story. He's got the delivery, he's got the dialogue, he's got the pacing, he's got well-developed characters, and the suspense is definitely there for sure. And I have to admit that not only was I able to fly through this book through 4 weeks, but also I have to admit that all the action scenes that Greg Iles put together definitely kept me up through the next night and next day for sure. For all of you who aren't familiar with what 24 Hours is about, this is, I would say, a remix of the movie, of the book slash movie Hostage by Robert Crace, if those of you who watched my older videos. So whenever you can, please sure to check that video out to get a full breakdown of that project. But like I said, this was 24 Hours is definitely a remix of the movie slash book Hostage by Robert Crace. And I have read a lot of the reviews by people who dropped their book reviews on Amazon for Hostage, and I noticed that quite a few fans thought that the storyline of Hostage was a little bit weird and a little bit far-fetched and out there. So for those who thought that Hostage was a little too out there and a little too far-fetched, 24 Hours, I would say, would be a better alternative for you if that was the case. But that's the book review as of right there. Let's get into the movie adaptation titled Trapped. This was directed by Louis Minoki, and it featured Charlize Theron, Courtney Love, and Kevin Bacon. And I have to admit, y'all, this was one of the best movie adaptations I've ever seen. I give the movie adaptation the green light as well. And for all of you who are curious why they changed the title of 24 Hours to Trapped, for all of you who don't know, when Trapped was released in theaters back in 2002, the show 24 with Kiefer Sutherland was blowing up all over the internet and social media, and they didn't want to confuse the audience with 24 Hours with the show 24. So like I said, the movie was a pretty awesome movie adaptation. It literally had me on the edge of my seat, as well as the novel. I give both the book 24 Hours and the movie Trapped the green light. Both adaptations have my signature of approval. So that's my book slash movie review of... Oh, one more thing. I would say the only downside to the book and movie adaptation of 24 Hours is that the storyline just ended a little bit too abruptly for me. So, to give a brief recap of the positives and negatives, the positives is that all the necessary components are there to make 24 Hours a good story. The suspense is there, the tension is there, the delivery and dialogue is there, all of it is there for sure. The slight negative is that the storyline ended a little too abruptly. So that's my review of 24 Hours / Trapped. Everybody, let me know what you thought of the book and the movie down in the comment section below. Have you seen the movie? Have you read the book? Have you read and seen both? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Did you like it, love it, hate it? Let me know down in the comment section below. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for future books and book reviews and movie reviews. I'm Xavier of Professor X Books and Movies, wishing you all a very blessed and safe day. I hope you all stay warm out there, and I'll see you in the next book review. The next book will be, I will be covering the Rusty Savage series. It will be Presumed Innocent by Scott Turow. I'm curious as to whether this lives up to the hype of being one of the greatest legal thrillers of all time. So Presumed Innocent will be my next book review, along with the other two books in the series. The sequel titled Innocent, and the third book will be Presumed Guilty. So stay tuned for those. And until then, the bookshop is now closed. Have a great day, everyone. Take care.